One of the first things I came across when I started exploring ways to extend the growing season in a short season garden is winter sowing, where you plant seeds in winter in milk jugs or juice jugs and set them outside. The seeds will wait out the tough winter weather and wait for the proper time to germinate in the spring, giving already hardened off seedlings to set out in the garden. So, if we can do this with milk jugs, shouldn't it also work in the garden? Well, this year I plan to find out. Hello, this is Stephen from Short Season Garden, and I offer tips and tricks for gardening in any climate, but especially for short seasons like here in Zone 3B, Zone 4A in Eastern Canada. So give my video a thumbs up and a comment, subscribe to my channel, or you can check me out on Instagram or Facebook at Short Season Garden. Some things need to be planted in the cold. For example, I always plant my garlic in the fall. Several years ago, I dubiously followed advice from Brian at Next Level Gardening and successfully planted potatoes in the fall. Potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah, potatoes.
Potatoes?
Well, Ashley at Gardening in Canada says I can plant seeds in the fall, so I decided to give it a try. Normally I add organic material to the top of my beds in the autumn without turning it in. I figured it would give the seeds a better chance if I turned the bed over a bit and fluffed up the surface. Peas and beets are pretty cold hardy, and the seeds are not too tiny, so I decided to plant them first, adding them beside my asparagus that I will be cutting down next spring. Carrots are a cold hardy vegetable, but the seeds are very tiny, so it will be interesting to see how they do. Poppies are notoriously difficult to transplant, so I figured they would be a good candidate for fall planting. I've always struggled to grow onions from seed indoors, so with nothing to lose, I threw in a package of blush onion seeds, a jumbo red storage onion. I covered everything with a layer of finely mulched leaves, which I plan to carefully remove in the spring. If all goes well, there should be a follow-up video next spring. Meanwhile, if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up and a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.